That's certainly how it feels here, yeah. That particular shopping complex, I think the death toll is now up to 18. They're still looking for missing people. And, you know, it's a strange atmosphere here in Kharkiv because behind me there's a busy road, people are going to work, but only about 30 kilometers from here there's quite a major battle going on between Ukrainian and Russian forces in a border town called Donetsk, where I was in the area just a few days ago. I didn't go into the city, it's way too lethal for that to be there, but I could see massive plumes of smoke coming from big fires. Clearly it's an inferno, and as well as that, here in the city, this is the second biggest city in Ukraine, it does feel pretty defenseless when it comes to various kinds of Russian missile attacks, because they're so short of missile defenses, and what they have to do is make some difficult choices about what it is they protect.
Jeremy, we've been seeing President Zelensky. He was in Madrid over the weekend. Just talk us through what he wants, because I know, of course, he's always calling for more arms, but he also wants to target locations within Russia. What's the reality of the international community even agreeing to that?
Well, the thing is, it's the Americans, basically. It's Joe Biden, President Joe Biden in the White House, who is very reluctant for the Ukrainians to use some of the sophisticated weapons that the Americans have supplied to hit targets inside Russia. That is because of the fear that he has that goes way back to the start of the full-scale invasion, more than 2 years ago in February 2022, when essentially, as Biden said at the time, we do not want to get too engaged in this directly because that would be World War III. So he is worried about escalation. He's worried about the fact that President Putin does from time to time rattle the nuclear saber. And while a lot of analysts say, look, that's just bluff, I think President Biden is cautious, and he says, well, let's not take that risk. But especially with the pressure now in this border fight that's going on, the Ukrainians are saying, why can't we hit, say, concentrations of Russian troops on the other side of the border? Even the head of NATO, Jens Stoltenberg, has come out and said that that should be allowed. And it's pretty unusual for the head of NATO to be directly pressing the most important and powerful member of NATO, the United States, the leader of NATO, to change its policies. But that's what he's doing.
Yes, a fascinating